question I always got was, Michael Zane Trusty, did you ever get to meet your idol, Elvis Presley? Well, let's find out.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Two can do anything, lay off of my blue suede.
The year was 1973, and I was doing a talent show in my middle school, and I was singing the song "Take Me Home, Country Roads." When I finished the song, my music teacher, I remember she said, "Hey, that's great song, love the voice. You actually sound a little bit like Elvis Presley." Elvis Presley. You know, I'd heard of Elvis Presley, but really didn't know, and I asked my mom to buy me an Elvis album or a record. So for Christmas that year, I received an Elvis album, and I played that thing and sang with it. Elvis actually, it became my idol, and I always wanted to meet Elvis, but I never did. The year in '77, when Elvis died, I was about 16 years old, so needless to say, I never got to go out and meet Elvis like I wanted to, but I did have a connection to Elvis. The year 1991, I was doing matinee shows in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and you've all heard of the old Stamps Quartet. Well, the Stamps Quartet, there was a couple singers there that were singing in the local, that sang with the Stamps Quartet in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. And Bill Bays, one of Elvis's favorite backup singers. In fact, Elvis had him come up most every night that they were on tour and do a song for him in his room with the Stamps Quartet. Well, this guy sang backup for me on these matinee shows, and oh, what a wonderful time. I could sit down and talk to this guy. His name was Bill Bays. We sit down and talked about Elvis and talked about different secret things that he knew, and it was just a wonderful time for me, and to be able to do a couple of Elvis songs on my show and have him in the back and hear him doing backup singing, it was great. But that was as close as I really ever got to Elvis, but it was a great and wonderful time for me, and I'm grateful for those years that I was out there singing and so forth. And Bill was just a wonderful guy, just a wonderful man, and I really was happy I got to meet Bill Bays. But that was my connection to Elvis Presley.
Take a bow, Bill. I hate him, so help me, I hate him. Hey, Bill, come here, son. Do that ending one more time. He goes up into hog heaven on that. When this whole world is falling around me, oh, then it's my time to call my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my Lord, my Lord. Who do you think he is, anyway? Tom Jones, Engelbert Humphrey? Who do you think you are, Bays? You sit over and smile and bust all the speakers.